Hello. So, I'm gonna be the unconventional uh, kind of girl, journaling type who just looks crazy. No. I don't know if you ever felt like your hair being tied up and it's just like you just wanna release the tightness and just have your hair like free. But we're gonna pick this up. Yes, I have some type of boundaries about how I look. So trying to get in the groove of recording more videos, more content for you guys, because I want to get more acquainted, more connected. My name's Jasmine, and I'm from the Bronx, New York area. It's not the 718 area anymore. It's not the 917. It is a lot of different area codes right now. I think I've seen some people with like the 845 number, which is interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, so I just wanted to introduce myself. So, I'm now comfy in my home, in my pajamas, watching Charm. This is like my unwinding moment. I'm wearing the earrings just to add a little cuteness to, me. And just want to look semi-decent for the video. I don't know. I don't want it to be boring. I want it to be funny and quirky, because I am a very quirky kind of girl. I don't refer to myself as a woman. It makes me feel kind of old. I don't know why. But yeah, so I'm Jasmine. I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I love to plan. I love to decorate. Since I was a little kid, I've had this huge fascination with stationery stuff. So I am the girl who always has like more than like 50 pens and crayons and color pencils, and I was the girl that spent her summers buying notebooks. It wasn't school or anything like that, but I had notebooks. And I love journals. Since I was a little girl, I've always liked buying cute journals and notebooks, and I'd always draw in them, journal, write. When I was a teenager, I used to love writing fiction stories. I haven't done that in quite some time. As an adult, in my early years, I didn't really dive into my creativity as much. Started working, was in school, started, hanging out, drinking, clubbing, and stuff like that. So I really dove deep into my interests and my creativity in most recent years, like 2-3 years ago, I would say. I started getting into the stickers and didn't know about the planner community. And I'm still fresh. I'm not really well known. I did have another Instagram, Jada Coach. They got hacked really bad. I've never received support from Instagram to help get my account back, and I had like 1,000 followers, and I had like 5,000 posts lost. So videos of when I first started, and I created my when I would decorate my entire planner, and started purchasing my subscription boxes. One of my biggest and most favorite that I've been with for years, for a few years, even through the transition that just occurred this year, is Simply Gilded. And so I've been dabbling into it. I made my own planner, and I actually made created my own planner one time, and I monetized it. So yeah, someone bought a planner from me, and I hope they're enjoying the planner. I made a bookmark as well. I know she uses the bookmark, so thank you, Heidi. And yeah, so I had little moments here and there. So my goal is, hopefully, one day is to finally dive deep into creating my own planners. I do have tons of great ideas, and even down to the template. Like, I can imagine what kind of templates I would have in my journal and in my planners, and the journal prompts and the quotes and the affirmations. I have an iPad that I draw. So if anyone has been following me from when I had Jade the Coach, you'll see that I have a website called Coffee, where I upload drawings with the affirmations. I love to just, write beautiful words and, draw pretty flowers and colors. That's I guess that could be my niche. Look at that. Just learning about my niche right here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah, so my goal is to create content where I'm just showing me and who I am, and all of the my interests, what I like, my colors, and how I decorate my planner, how I journal. Along the way with, of course, I do look forward to including what I do as for work. Right at this current time, I am a parent coach. I coach families to help better their understanding with child development from ages 0 to 4 years old. 6 months to 4 years old. I support families and parents to be able to learn, the milestones, what the needs are, the impacts of what they currently do already. That's amazing. And my goal is to go back to school for my master's and pursue a graduate degree in social work, although I'm kind of thinking about it still. Psychology does interest me a lot. I'm very, very, very interested in the human psychology, and especially with children, and I want to use the right term. Very interested in children behavior and developmental milestones, and when there's a delay in those milestones and what it looks like in behavior, and characteristics and personalities. I'm very interested in that because I really do want to help other parents to be there for their kids, especially children that are that come into this world with many challenges, and I want to help parents to truly support their children and help their children be the best version of themselves, because us people who give birth to children, their lives really depends on what you do with them while they're developing and growing as babies and toddlers. That crucial time of from birth to 7 years, it's a lot going on at that time for them, and your support and how you connect with your child is super crucial. It's also my way of wanting to support families, because I want to contribute to families that are healthy, that are developing healthily, and helping human beings be their best versions of themselves, right? Because it starts from home. And when they go out into the world, they're walking out into the world with something, with morals that they're learning from their families and their friends and who they are surrounded by. And it can be quite difficult. It can be challenging. But anyways, I digress. That's me, Jasmine, parent coach, on the path of a psychologist or social worker, licensed social worker. into stickers and planners and journaling. And I do have a goal of growing my own business where I do get to create as well my own designs. And also, I do have the goal of becoming a life coach myself, because I do want to be there for other adults, for other young children, to develop their best versions of themselves aside from child development stuff, but on a more spiritual, that looks crazy, right? On a more spiritual sense, I want to delve deep into that as well. There's so many things that I've experienced in spirituality. I come from a background of spirituality, and so it's flies. Sorry, it's so look at it. So yeah. So that is another goal of mine, is to create a sanctuary with people to help them develop their spirituality, help them to create the lives that they want to create for themselves, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I believe I've come to learn that as you are transitioning and going through your experiences, you're creating your templates and your fundamentals, and that is a foundation that is supportive to others as well, right? Because what's the best way than to share what you have learned, and having and showing that what you have learned, what it looks like through your own experiences. And I've had life coaches, and I think that is the most supportive and most awesome resource to have as a support. And my goal is to become that support as well and combine it. So that's the main thing. Combining my art, my craft, with my social work and psychology, life coaching environment. Combining these things together. So I have a journal here. This is Go Get a Girl. I'm new to her. Holla. She's a life coach, and she created a planner that has a bit of a guidance for life coaching as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. But my goal is, right, as a supportive resource on earth, is to help support others become the best version of themselves. Help them to see that they can achieve bliss in any area of their life, right? Because it's all about your mental status, your emotional status, your spiritual status, and how that builds your perception. And so art is really, really great when it comes to healing and developing who you are, healing what you need to heal through, whatever traumas you've been through, releasing and building and creating who you choose to want to be with. And so journals, which I love, come into the picture because in my mindset, I will be creating covers in designs that I choose. I love flowers, I love angels, and so those are one of the things that I thought about. Like in the pages, it would carry like a message from angels. So if you are into angels, this will be perfect, right? Because you guys, there you go. You open the first page, and here's a quote from the angels. It could be from Saint Michael, it could be from Saint Gabriel, and it's prompting you to process what you're reading in that quote, and then you just you express yourself in writing. And then the way I would mix that in is that during my moments, my one-on-one meetings, my one-on-one meetings with you, the audience, and anyone interested in wanting to pursue life coaching with me, you would gain a journal, right, in the packet, like a little subscription, a journal, a planner, stickers here and there. So these are my goals, these are my plans that I am looking forward to creating and bringing into reality soon. There's a lot of things that I want to do very soon. I've been wanting to do this for at least 2 years now. It's a lot of bumps in the road that makes you fall kind of like reroute. Sometimes I forget my words, but one thing you'll learn about me as I do these videos is that I'm very transparent. I'm very open. I'm like an open book. There is no faking it with me. I am so raw with how I feel and what's on my mind. I can be direct sometimes. But I appreciate this about myself because it's genuine all the way through. My intentions are genuine. I want everyone, when they are in my presence or when I'm in their presence, that they feel comfortable, that they feel supported, that they feel accepted. These things are so important. Because if you're struggling with those very things with yourself, like that can just throw you off in so many ways. So in a nutshell, that's me. I said a lot of things. But if you have any comments, any suggestions, any questions, please feel free. Just DM me, email me. I will leave all my information down below, my email, my DMs, my Instagram, my YouTube, any way that will be easy for you to communicate with me, except for my real number. I draw the line there. I might create like a outside source number, like some type of WhatsApp or something. I don't know. This is just me off the top of my head, by the way. And I'm doing this because you guys are going to hold me accountable to make sure that I get these things going. And that 6 months from now or sooner, you see all these things falling into place. And maybe one of you guys that are viewing this video become my beautiful, become one of my beautiful supporters, because as I support you, as you seek me for support, I'm seeking you for support, because becoming someone who allows someone like me to come into your space to discuss very personal secret things and also trust me and accept the creative crafts that I do as your personal belongings in your space is an amazing gift. So I will stop here. Stay tuned. I'm going to full moon in Capricorn. I am embracing and accepting myself as I am. I am embracing self-expression. I'm allowing myself to practice self-expression. And I'm allowing myself to dive deep into my own dependence, my own self-sufficiency, and go with what I feel is best for myself, what I'm feeling deep within me. And we're gonna learn together, because I learned a lot and I like to share what I learned. Yes, I do. I have so many resources. I have Lana, I have Melissa, I have Yara Lareska, I have Taylor Tojak, I have Marie Steffens, I have even my sister Amanda Mojica, and my sister Maxine Cosme. These are all beautiful women that know so much. I have my friend Eddie. He has great spiritual gifts, and if you're open-minded, meaning that you can hear every message that is for you to hear, he's great to talk to. And I've learned a lot from all these individuals. They have so much to offer, and truly do. They are in support of who I am and how I am because of what they have to offer. And I'm truly grateful, and I can't wait to share all these amazing tidbits. Stay tuned. Also, watch my posts, my Instagram, my reels, because I like to show when I'm journaling the stickers I use. I always name and tag the creators of everything that I use. And so now I'm going to dive deep into my full moon in Capricorn. It's a very potent super full moon tomorrow, July 13th. It is at 2 something in the afternoon. I don't know exactly. But I'll include it in the notes. So pay attention to that. And I'm always posting, and you can easily Google as well, right? That's the self-sufficiency part. You get a little something and you just take control of it by Googling. My sister does that. She gets a word, she hears something, and she just goes and starts searching. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I'm talking a lot. But yeah, so I'm going to dive deep into my Go Get a Girl moon journal. This is specifically for every moon phase. I like to write what I want to release, accomplish, achieve, or goals, manifestations in this beautiful suede black notebook, spiral bound, very lovely, casual. It's like a very sophisticated clasp. I like it. It's very nice. And then inside I've like decorated with wrong illustration stickers and little Minnie Mouse ears from Rose Colored Days, washi tape from Scribble Pins Co. and Simply Gilded. How could I forget her name? She's like my number one. And the journal is from Rose Colored Day. Go Get a Girl. So you know, my last time I wrote in here. So this is the moon phase journal, and stay tuned for my work planner. I'm gonna be fixing that soon, and I started working on my Go Get a Girl yearly planner. Yeah, right. For July, and I also have the weekly and my RS.Any plans. A5 planners on its way to the new so many planners, it's insane. My sister thinks I have an obsession. But I just say it. I just have a love for awesome things. So thank you guys for listening to me speak. I hope it's not babble or rambles for you guys. Might be a little bit, but that's okay. I'm just gonna start here. Got my little photo album from the Honey Bee shop. I have my die cuts in here. I got my Happy Planner stickers with me and some washi, watching charm. I'm in my space, my zen. I love you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Whoever gets to listen through the whole thing, I thank you so much. And I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. There's so much that I have planned for and so many ideas. I do want to do a raffle of like a D-stash, which is like a box full of different planner stuff. And so I am also a crystal enthusiast, so stay tuned for my little mini crystal trainings, and there's going to be a raffle with that as well. There will be rules in regards to what needs to happen in order to participate in these raffles. For example, like if I get 500 followers, somebody will get a free journal, a D-stash box, or you could purchase a $5, like a $2 ticket, just to, you know, be in the spin wheel to win a free gift. So these are ideas that I have, so stay tuned. Love you guys. Happy full moon. Happy Tuesday evening. Happy Junior Wednesday, hump day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Please hydrate. Water is very important. Stay tuned to hold me accountable. Peace.